Welcome to my channel, friends. Today we are going to talk about a few other loops on the palm. Recently, we discussed many loops, prints on the fingerprints, and loops on the palm. Also, there are a few more left, and then we will finish this loop series on the print series on the palm print series. Today, we're going to talk in front of the screen. There is a loop. It's called loop of inspiration. If you can see here, this is the head and there's loop here just opposite to this thumb, and it's going towards to the wrist. It's called loop of inspiration. What does it mean? A very rare sign indeed, rising from the middle of the base of the palm, rather like a water spout. This is uh, this is like a gushing flow of inspiration, dreams and images from the deep collective mind flowing into the subconscious. It is common on musicians and imaginative writers as it hugely inspires the imaginations. Artists, eccentrics, and spiritual seekers often have one of these loops. It gives a love of art, music, dreams, the mystical, cosmic, religious, and the realms that are beyond normal human experience. So, this is the meaning of loop of inspiration. Now, we're going to talk about the loop of rhythm, where you can see this is your thumb here, just little lower the thumb on your Venus mount, near the Venus mount, near your wrist. This is a loop of rhythm. This loop in the family, home, and body quadrant is often somewhat squared off rather than rounded in the shape. It raises from the base of the hand below the thumb, and it links the beater with the primal rhythm and beat of life. It gives a sense of rhythm and a love of music. It's not necessarily a sign of musical talent, but bears will definitely be strongly attracted by music in all its forms, not as not a a sign of the musician or anything, but more in a tribal physical manner. It's very common on dancers, guitarists, and drummers. So this is pretty much about this loop. It's called the loop of rhythm. Now we will looking for another loop. It's called loop of battle. Loop of battle is next to the thumb on the lower Mars. This is your lower Mars area. This is your thumb here. Is this next to the thumb? This is your Jupiter finger. So between Jupiter finger and your thumb, there is a loop. It's called loop of battle. What does this mean? This marking lends a great respect for courage and heroism. It is found on those who need to set themselves challenges. On a very physical hand, if the hand is air or earth, on very physical hand, it may well lead to martial arts skills and took quick a resort to aggression. On a more passive air one, a fascination with the ancient battlefields or heroes. It is common on professional sports people. Usually, there is a love of fitness, challenges, and ac- with a tremendous energy. These folks need to push themselves, be it in cycling across Europe and running a marathon. All the sports people or people in military, army, any kind of forces, or who shows the bravery in any field, courage, they have this kind of loop. Hope you have enjoyed this loop series. Now we going to close this series here. And if you have any question, please put into the comment section, and I will bring another new series in coming weeks. Stay in touch. Thank you very much for today.